close to 12 and I just woke up because Dino slept on the couch because he didn't feel good last night. So I became a prisoner in the bedroom. I hate that. And I don't know what was really wrong with him because he doesn't tell me. I can ask questions and he just won't answer. That's the one thing that drives me insane. I don't know how he felt when he said he didn't feel good. I know he has a pulled muscle in his arm, but he said he also felt sick and he had a little fever. But he wouldn't, like, elaborate. Do you have a headache? Does your body hurt? Does your chest hurt? Like, what's wrong? What do you mean? Can never get him to explain anything. It drives me crazy. It's the one thing I hate about certain people. I just cannot stand it. If someone's trying to have a conversation with you, especially when they're a person that wants every detail from you, no matter what, even if you just need to go potty and they want every detail before you can't even just say, I'm going to do something or anything. No. But they can't give you any details. Drives me insane. Like, oh my gosh. So I was finally allowed to come out of my room because I didn't want to be the bitch to come in here and wake him up. Yes, I said the B word. Because he's like, well, you should have just come in here. I tried to come in here several times during the night and check on him or make him move back to the room. And he knows that I'm not the person he's going to come disturb him. So I wish he woke me up when he got up. Because I came out here like at 9, at 10. He was still asleep. But then when I wake up, he's out dancing on the porch with the kittens listening to Christmas music. Why didn't you wake me up? Because I don't feel good. You're dancing on the porch with Christmas music and the kitties. I think you feel fine if you can do that. I am tattling. I know, you're having a party, but you said you were too sick to wake me up. He's like, you're tattling. Because I am tattling. So I'm having my first collagen coffee of the day. You're going to see multiple days videos here. My videos have been crappy. I'm going to explain why in this video. It's just, I swear, fibromyalgia, because I can have amazing moments and then I'm in so much pain, so miserable that I have to go to bed. Also, most of my food has eggs in it. I'm a big egg user, like giant, and I've been having trouble having foods. Like last night, I'm not gonna lie, I ended up eating a friggin' tortilla shell, which I did not record. It's a low carb tortilla shell. But I didn't record it because I didn't feel like holding the camera. That's how my fibromyalgia was hitting me. I didn't feel like doing nothing. So I made a low carb tortilla shell, which I said I wasn't going to eat anymore. But I did because there's no eggs. There's no cooking. There's no nothing. Like everything I cook is eggs. Because I have no meat either. No meat. And I made those disgusting things you're going to see out of a box. And no way was I eating that. So I had a low carb tortilla shell, one of them, with some roast beef that I can eat and some turkey that I can eat. Those are two that do not affect me. And some cheese with some mustard and rolled it up. Oh yeah, and my little sweet gherkins with the Splenda instead of real sugar. That's what I ate. I'm like, well, my weight isn't going down because of the ibuprofen. Even if I was to eat extremely clean or just fast, my weight's not going to budge an inch. So I'm going to eat that. And I was starving. Just like I'm starving this morning. With no eggs. I think I have one egg left. I've been waiting to use it. If I have one egg left, I'll use it this morning. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. But let me go ahead and show you all the other days' videos. And then you'll see what I do today. Because it's like 3 days in one. Sorry. Okay, it is 11 a.m. I'm having my first meal and my collagen coffee. I am trying 1 tablespoon of the Skinny Girl again on some of my protein spare modified fast bread. I toasted in the little oven. 6 pieces of bacon. 1 real egg, and 5 ounces of egg white. I just realized I've been filming these a lot in my pajama tops. I have a lot of them. So yeah, I'm still in my pajamas. I just ate breakfast, which I didn't smoke the house up because I used my Ninja Grill little air fryer thing to make my bacon. But I'm so used to the oven bacon texture and taste. I can't believe, I don't know if it's just me, but I can tell the difference when the texture is different and it's cooked different. The salt level seems to be different. The taste seems to be different with my bacon. And I really love the oven, but smoke. So I'm going to have to figure this one out still. I am still working on my collagen coffee. Trying to decide what to do today. I really desperately need to go get eggs. I have like 1 egg left, but I only can eat Costco's or Sam's. And Dino's not in the mood to go all the way to Costco, and I'm afraid if I go all the way to Sam's, they will be sold out. It happens time and time again. So I don't know. I might run to Sam's and check on their eggs because it is closer, and see if they have heavy cream because I need that for my mom. And Friday, all the wood comes and we start building again. So, and it is Monday. It is supposed to be a protein sparing modified fast day, but I had that little jam. I decided I don't like the protein sparing modified fast bread as muffins. So I need a really big bread pan, because the outside crust is what I'm not liking as much. I've been trying to figure out what on it I'm not liking as much, and I was watching Princess Ninja and Keto makes hers, talking about it, and she's like, I'm not crazy about how much crust it makes. That's probably my problem. Now, as muffin tops, I love it. It's totally different, texture, it's taste. There is no centerpiece at all. It is just crunchy. But it's a little tougher. Like last night, my mom still had the lemon cake that I made because it was so big. They've been eating it slowly. So the burnt area was a little tough. And that was, other than that, I see why people say a few days later in the fridge, the cakes turn amazing. Holy crap, it was actually delicious. Like, so amazing. The texture changed drastically. There was no wetness, no eggy taste left. Other than the little burnt crust part was a little tougher, but all the rest was the texture you want it to be. The icing was even better, and I just had a sliver, literally a sliver. I just wanted to see if all the hype is right, because I never keep mine that long. And it was very yummy. Very totally different. Made me view it completely different. So maybe I need to start doing that and have space in my fridge and stick it in my fridge. I've also thought about freezing it. I used to love frozen pound cake when I was little. So I don't know. I've been thinking about that too. So I don't know 100% what I'm doing today, what I'm eating or anything, because I'm kind of sucking at the challenge this month with all the building and feeling like garbage and feeling sick and everything, that me and the challenge just haven't been friends this month. And we're about to build for 2+ weeks straight. But it's okay. I'm going to follow whatever October's challenge there is. And if the water weight comes off, it comes off. If not, then it just doesn't, because the ibuprofen, and I'll see it off in January, because I usually don't need any ibuprofen come January. So I'm trying so hard. Judges don't even know. There are bad foods around me all day long, and I'm not touching it. And that's what sucks, is I'm just like, maybe staring at it's what's making my weight go up. Like, the saying, all I have to do is look at it and I gain 10 pounds. Yeah, that's how I feel. And I know that's not true. I'm just saying, just making a joke. So I am going to shut up right now, figure out what to do today, and I will let you know and show you what I eat today, if I cook anything, all that good jazz. And yeah, the kitten. And maybe I'll show you some kitten action later at the end of the video. Okay, everyone's got Hardee's, so I got a ham and cheese on lettuce from Hardee's. Life smell like, oh my god. It's 2:30. I'm having a collagen coffee and my first meal of the day, which is 8 slices of bacon. I've gone back to using my air fryer on the stove instead of the air fryer in the oven, because it's the only thing that doesn't smoke. I know some of y'all said try the microwave, but I can't stand the texture of microwave bacon. I barely can stand this kind of texture. I'm very, very picky with texture of any kind of food. I know, it's a pain. Okay, I'm just not feeling myself this weekend. That's why I haven't made a video. I'm going to make this for dinner because there's no way I could cook. And I didn't go to the store, so I still don't have eggs or any meat. So I'm giving this stuff a try. I'm about to stick it in the oven, and I will tell you if I think it's any good or not. Here are the macros. For one piece is 5 total carbs, 3 net carbs per piece. This is what they look like. They have to cook for 30-something, 40 minutes. Turn over and cook for 20 more, something like that. So we'll see. Okay, it is Tuesday, I believe. I'm kind of losing track of time. I didn't put a video out yesterday because I think I'm having fibromyalgia flare-ups this month. So they cause me severe pain. Kind of like a depression too. From the pain, I have great moments, and then 10 minutes later, I'm crashed and burned. So what's been going on with me is ever since I was sick a couple weeks back, and then I did all that work on the deck, which I have to start again Thursday morning, I have been struggling. It's hard to make videos. It's hard to cook. It's hard to go shopping. It's hard to do anything. The reason I think it's fibromyalgia because I've lived through this since I was 17, and I have episodes around this time of the year. So I have to take a lot of ibuprofen, which shoots up my weight drastically. So I'm no longer getting on this scale because it's causing a very bad sadness. Even though I know it's just water weight, I know it's will come off in time like it always has, but it bothers me because I've worked so hard. So I'm not getting on this scale. I refuse. I don't want to see the numbers anymore. As long as I don't see a number, I'm okay. But so if you don't have fibromyalgia, let me explain what it does to me. Everyone's symptoms are different. It causes severe pain. Even my skin hurts. My hair hurts. I don't even know how to explain it. It really does hurt. Everything hurts. It feels like someone's taking a baseball bat to your whole body. Your whole body feels like a billion times bruised. And the nerves are just shot, feeling. And also on top of it, I have been taking so much sodium, so much magnesium, potassium. So it can't be those items right now. And I'm not going near my doctor because that's where all the C people are going to be tested and stuff. And I don't want to run into it on purpose, like knowing that that's an area. So I refuse to go to my doctor right now. But my whole left side of my body, I have been suffering all month with severe night cramps. So I'm not sleeping. So fibromyalgia makes you sleepy as it is. It makes it hard to sleep, but then once you fall asleep, it makes it hard to ever wake up and you're sleepy the whole time. You're in a fog the whole time. You're in severe pain the whole time. It's horrible. Horrible. Give me 1 second. Okay, I was just making sure I set a timer on Alexa. Alright, so my whole left side all night long is cramping. My toes are moving completely underneath the other toes. It's causing severe pain. I can't sleep because of it. I'm having trouble with my asthma right now. Like, it's like an avalanche. And this usually happens to me towards the end of October, November, a lot of times in September. So before keto, every September, I would get a 6-week sinus infection, including a fibromyalgia flare-up, and I would be on tons of antibiotics. Since keto, I just get a fibromyalgia flare-up, without the sinus infection, thank God. But it's why I haven't been making videos. I'm like, how can I even talk? How can I be inspirational right now? I have a few good moments. I make good video, and then when I can't, I just don't. Like in this video, you'll see what I ate yesterday, see what I'm eating today. But like I said, I'm in so much pain. I seriously feel like someone has bruised every inch of my skin, and it is driving me insane. If this was something new out of the blue that I've never experienced in my life, I would be freaked out and probably go to a doctor. but I've had fibromyalgia since I was 17. They always tell me every single time I go in with symptoms like this, it's just your fibromyalgia, you know you have it. They never look for anything different. I mean, they did at one point when I was really, really big. They thought I had lupus. I had all the symptoms. So, but I don't have those symptoms anymore. So, it's always just my fibromyalgia, right? But I don't know what's causing the cramping because I am dousing myself with sodium. Even though soy water makes me very sick and almost puke, I'm still doing it right now because I thought it was a sodium issue. Like I said, I take 500 milligrams of the correct magnesium that my doctor gave me. I've been doing it for 2+ years, maybe 3 now. I get tons of potassium usually. I'm holding water weight, so I know I'm not low on electrolytes either. Usually if I was to whoosh, because I'm not whooshing right now, I seem to be going up. At least I feel that way, but I'm not getting on that scale. Whooshing would cause electrolytes deficiency, but it's not happening right now. I'm holding everything in. So I have a lot of inflammation in my body. It's one reason I think I'm having a fibromyalgia flare-up. Not only all the symptoms, but I'm tons and tons of inflammation. So this time of the year does this to me. So I'm apologizing for not putting out that many videos right now because I just can't. But I am excited because yesterday my Keto Chow apple stuff came in. So once I can make it to the store and get some eggs, because I want to use some real eggs in this recipe that I'm coming up with. And I haven't decided to use a squash, a special kind of squash, or zucchini for the fake apples. I hate both of them. I hate both of them with a passion. So if I like this apple cobbler recipe I come up with and I say that it tastes yummy, it must taste yummy because I really hate zucchini with a passion and squash. Not friends, not, they're like my enemies. Ew. So I'm excited to give it a whirl and see if I can turn the nastiest tasting vegetable in the world to me, other than Brussels sprouts, into something very yummy. Also, we're probably lose electricity today, so I don't know if this will be up Wednesday morning or on Thursday because the power line has snapped out there, and right now we still have power because the power company hasn't come out to fix it, but the power line is snapped. It's water. Pure water. I am going tomorrow, if I can get the energy, because I forgot today because I don't feel good, to my mailbox again because Wendy has sent me some electrolytes, I believe, from Redmond. I think that's what she said it was. But they weren't here on Saturday. So, and then I have more stuff coming. But so far, every time I check, there's nothing in the mailbox. I swear my post office is a little slow. So I'm going to go tomorrow and check that out. And I'm just going to mainly lay in bed all day because even my spine hurts. My fingers hurt. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm not trying to be a negative person. I'm just trying to say, you know, I know a few of y'all have fibromyalgia that follow me. Quite a few of y'all. And keto has helped it a billion times. It used to be 24/7 every month of the year, every day of the year, and it is not anymore. I go months without it. It's just September, October, November hits me hard every year. I don't know why. December, I normally start evening out. Maybe it's the weather change. Maybe it's because my allergies are worse that time of the year. And it's triggering it because of all the inflammation in my body. I honestly cannot tell you why. I do not know why. I just know this is the time of year I cannot breathe. I'm in severe pain. Any illnesses I have is worse. Now I can tell you, taking all this ibuprofen, my head isn't shaking that much, only a tiny bit, compared to a month ago when it was really shaking a lot and it was making it hard to make videos because I was getting very self-conscious over it. So there's always a good and bad evil. Water gain, but ibuprofen causes no head shaking and no pain. I haven't taken ibuprofen in a couple of days. And the pain is excruciating. So I probably will be taking it again today. But I also can't breathe from all the water weight on me. It's like, you can't win, I swear. But we all know I can get it back off. I always do. It's just water. It will come back off, blah, blah, blah. One day I will hit my final goal and I will be thrilled. I really thought it was going to be this year, but I'm pretty sure it's not anymore. And I'm just going to put my head in that game where it's not going to be this year, so I can just enjoy life and not stress over it anymore this year. I've taken the whole year up already, stressing over it. I am going to do whatever challenge Wendy and Harry puts out for October. I'm going to do it full force no matter what. Except maybe on actual Halloween day. I still haven't decided on that. I'll decide on that day. It's like, oh, I give myself permission, and then that day, if I'm a good girl, I'm a good girl. If I decide to eat a cookie, I eat a cookie. But I don't have to feel guilty because it wasn't a cheat, because I already said I'm doing it. That's my mindset. That's the way I've decided I'm going to live. But I'm going to let y'all go right now because it is a little hard to talk, and it's driving me crazy that it's this hard to talk today. So we have no power. I hope they cooked all the way. They were in there for an hour and it said only 38 minutes, but that was not working. So I'm going to try taking, like, I don't know, the weird looking. We'll cut one open and see. So it is cooked all the way. I'll let you know if I like it, but I'm not sure. The idea of that chicken would be amazing if you made it from scratch. But I am not a fan. But so far, other than their pizza, I have not been a fan of anything they've made. I don't like TV dinners to begin with and pre-made stuff like that. So I am not saying it's a horrible brand. There's tons of people that love them. I'm saying for this picky girl, did not like it. It's all been thrown out. So, get this stuff out of the way. I am going to try my best to do this with one egg. I normally use 3 or 4. So I am going to measure out some egg whites. I don't know what it'll be like with egg whites. We're going to go to, I think, 4 ounces as usual. And pumpkin caramel, or pumpkin spice caramel keto chow. Because we are going to make some pancakes. Never done it with egg white before. Now, this is where if you like to put cream cheese in it, some people like heavy creams, they do all kind of stuff and throw in here. This is where you can add it. But this is all I put in mine, usually, other than seasoning. Let me get that. I'm going to add some more pumpkin spice. Okay, we're going to add some more cinnamon. Now I'm going to mix it all up and fry it on the stove, and I'll show you what it turns out. So I've gone to 5 egg whites because I don't want to put heavy cream or waters or anything in here to make it more liquid. So 5 ounces of egg whites did the trick for the consistency I want. This is how they turned out. I have a tablespoon of butter on them. I am cooking 6 slices of bacon, which is not done, and I don't feel like waiting for it, so I'll be adding 6 slices of bacon. What I've been doing wrong with my bacon. I usually cook it on the top rack. I've cooked it on the bottom. It's going to take way longer, but no smoke. I should totally call this my bacon series, finding the right texture without the smoke. Wrong texture, wrong texture. And y'all, a lot of y'all might be watching and being like, ooh, she's super picky. I don't like to tell people that I have a texture issue. My daughter tells everyone she has a texture issue. She doesn't even know what I do. Mine isn't as bad as her, thank God. But if something's the wrong texture, it's really hard for me to eat it, and I don't like the taste of it. To me, it changes the taste, especially in bacon. I like my bacon with the fat completely cooked, like crunch cook, but then the meat part isn't. I found the right way to do it, and I've been cooking it that way for years. However, it smokes up the house, and now that there's kittens and Dino here, they don't want the smoke, and they don't want the fire alarms going off multiple times. And I don't blame them. So I have been in search of making the right texture. And microwave is definitely the wrong texture. I tried. Even though I knew I wouldn't like it, I tried it again. Nope. No, can't achieve the texture I'm looking for. So I'm like this with all meats. Really, I'll eat something and keep my mouth shut. But it doesn't mean I really like it. I'm very picky. I don't eat meatloaves because of the texture. Steaks can't be overcooked. They have to be almost raw or I cannot eat it. Not only does the texture bother me, but it actually makes me sick to eat a cooked steak. It always has my whole life, even as a small child. If you give me a roast or even a sirloin cooked all the way, I will end up throwing up all night long. You give it to me 90% raw, like very, very rare, I can eat the whole entire thing and not be sick. Something happens with the cooking of it. So that's why my steaks always look raw, because they basically kind of are. The outside can be cooked a little, and that is it. Because I don't know what causes it. The doctor always says because it's greasy. Well, sirloins really don't have much fat in them, especially since I cut all the fat off. But I can only eat it raw. And I know it's not a mental thing because I really want to eat a roast and I've tried over and over again and I can't do it. I throw up every single time. I'm like all night long sick. So it's kind of weird. Ice cream is a texture thing for me. I got so used to Halo Top and Enlighten that I don't like the texture of any other kind of ice creams of any other brand because their textures are extremely close to each other. Enlighten's probably my favorite though for texture. I don't like textures of most vegetables or fruits, so I never even really ate them before keto. So it's not me being picky, it's just my tongue being picky. I would and I eat it if I'm at someone's home, but I keep my mouth shut type deal, you know. Doesn't mean I like it, but that's what we do, right? We just, oh, it's amazing. Because it probably is amazing. It's my dumb, stupid tongue that just doesn't, like it. That's all. So, me and that bacon was not a win. It was too chewy, no crispiness to it. It was probably the way most people would like the bacon. I'm just picky. So, I don't know when I'm getting to Costco. It's storming. And we're supposed to start building again tomorrow. So, right now, Keto Chow is becoming my new best friend, and I actually did like it. I'm going to try it with just egg whites tomorrow. I liked it just fine. I was afraid I wouldn't because I normally put 4 to 5 real eggs in it, 3 minimum, but I actually liked it better. I could taste the Keto Chow better, so I think it'll be better tomorrow just using egg whites. I think it'll be way more pumpkin-y strong if I end up making it tomorrow. I'm trying to make space in my freezer. I want Dino to hurry up and eat his frozen dinners. So I can have space in the freezer again because I want to make my keto ice cream. That's all I've been wanting for months now, but I've had no space in the freezer. So that is a plan as soon as I can do that. I'm kind of going to do Keto Chow this week because right this minute I have no groceries. I have some sandwich meat, some containers of egg white, some Kerrygold butter, cans of peanuts and almonds, low carb tortilla shell, and tons of Keto Chow. That's what's in this house right now that I could eat. Well, that being said, I will talk to y'all in just a little. Alright, so I am headed out to the meat market and to check my mailbox because now it's turned into a beautiful sunny day. But Dino doesn't want to go anywhere because he's still not feeling well and he's in pain from pulling his arm by lifting too much weight a couple weeks ago, and it's getting worse and worse. So, that being said, I'm going to turn my music on, roll all my windows down, and have some fun for a change. I think I need this. Okay, the song I'm listening to, I wish I could play for y'all. I love it. I listen to her on TikTok all the time. It is an amazing song to me. It really puts me in a good mood, and no one else seems to like it that I know. So, if you're into these kind of songs, go listen to it. see if you like it or not. It's called God, We Need You Now. It's got rapping, it's got singing, a lot of people think, like, I just love all their music they're doing right now. So go listen if you're into that kind of stuff. If not, I completely understand. Don't judge me for it, because I won't judge you for not liking it. So that's what I'm going to listen to, just in case you're wondering. And I love to sing along to it. I really wish you could do that here on YouTube. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is from Wendy. I'm still waiting for other stuff to come in. I haven't been told it's coming, so I'm excited. It just hasn't got here yet. Let's see what it is. So this is from Wendy. Don't worry, it's my P.O. box, so no big deal. And it's not hers. Woo! Yes, and it's a berry one. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try this. Alright, so because I've been feeling like trash, having tons of cramps, just feeling like my electrolytes is off, Wendy has been so kind, so I'm very thankful. Thank you so much, Wendy and Harry. I am so excited to try this. I'm always nervous trying things, like wasting my money or something, but this one, everyone says, doesn't give them heartburn, that it really works, and I'm so excited, because if this really works, and especially if it can help with the cramping, because the cramping is so bad. I am not sleeping at night. And I love berry. Berry is like one of my favorite flavors in the world. Like blueberry, strawberry, anything berry, and I never have allergic reactions to them. So I am crazy excited. If you don't know what it means, it's electrolyte supplement that you throw in some water, and I watch them drink this kind of stuff a lot. So I'm very, very, very excited. It's ancient sea salt, Redmond's GMO free, which I love, citric acids, natural, raspberry, blueberry, and lemon flavor. We're going to be trying this today. Literally, when I get home, we are going to give this a try. Oh my gosh, you can smell it when you open it. You can definitely smell the lemon too, and I love lemon, like a lemonade thing. So maybe when I'm out, I'll grab a bottle of water and we'll try it while I'm out. I'm really, really thankful. You have no idea. This makes me very happy. I love it when someone thinks about me, especially my health, and when people send me products that help me with cooking or help me with my health and different things like that. I get really excited, because like I feel like they care, and I know they care. Wendy has this big giant heart. So thank you so much, and I will probably get a water where I'm at, and we'll see me try it. So I just grabbed a few things in the meat market. I'm gonna hand sanitize. If you're asking why I have such a big one, because Office Max whatever's trying to get rid of them, and they're selling them for $1. I do not like this one at all, though. It is very, yeah. I need an oil change. I need to do so much stuff, it's not even funny. So I went in there with, I hate paying $2 for water, but I was going to, but he gave it to me for free, so we need to drink some down. To make space, because I'm going to need room to shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. I'm actually excited. There was another company I really loved, but it cost severe heartburn beyond belief. It was a watermelon one and pomegranate. And something in it caused the heartburn. I don't know what it was, but it was way too much to put up with. Now, it also could be when the water's cold. So I might wait for this to get, if it starts to give me heartburn, I'll wait for it to warm up and then drink it. And then I can tell. But I'm so desperate right now, I take heartburn over these cramping. You can smell like blueberry lemonade. Oh my gosh, you can taste the salt, which isn't a bad thing at all for me. I need to shake it some more too. All the ones I've ever had, you can't taste the salt, and I always wonder if they really had enough salt in them. Ooh, I like the taste. And it doesn't have the tart taste that normally gives me the heartburn. Like, most of these are very tarty. This is salty, but in a good way, not a bad way. Not like drowning in the ocean, okay? Not like Soleil water. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Holy crap. So I'm going to sit here and drink this. We'll drive and drink this. Wow, I really like this. Thank you, Wendy. Okay, so here's my dinner. Air fried chicken breast, a serving of the steam lightly sauteed in butter broccoli, and the cloud bread stuff, the protein sparing modified fast bread I made the other day, plus some butter, about a tablespoon, and I'm starving.